Hoochie Coochie Man. Woo! Cleve, did you make it to your destination? They stopped me because I played the whole song, I guess. I stopped before the song was over with, but that's what they said they stopped me. How'd you hate me, man? That doesn't happen that often for me.
The rain will just cuts out sometimes.
Yeah. Damn, you still driving? You been driving? Okay, I guess you ain't. You should. Big Chris, good evening. Hoochie Coochie Man himself.
I'm a Hoochie Coochie Man.
What's up, Will?
I'm a Rolling Stone. Yes, sir. Oh, Muddy Waters. What's going on, my brother? It's been a minute.
Yeah, I know, man. You're all right. What's going on with you?
Man, I'm good, man. Just weather, man, changing, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm glad it's finally cool.
It's been hot as hell.
The live show
Been,
when you come.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I'm good.
you're about to talk to. No, it wasn't Brooklyn. See this bullshit?
What she say?
She said, I told you I got you when I come to Atlanta. Then she said, that's why your live ended, because you were about to talk trash.
Oh.
Well, if my live ends every time I talk trash, I shouldn't have no.
Right. So what's been going on, man?
You been on with my brother before?
With your brother?
Yeah, this is my brother.
No, I haven't. What's going on, brother? Brother from another?
No, this not from another.
Oh, this is the real brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, I like that even better.
Yeah. And listen, people don't believe the same mama, same dad. He look like my mama, I look like my daddy.
Damn. That's normally how it goes. That's how that gamble goes.
Yeah.
Call it the luck of the draw. Just depends on who you ask is the luckiest.
Hey.
Y'all gonna disagree with each other. I'm lucky I look like mom. I'm lucky I look like dad. Okay.
I'm not mad. I don't think he's mad. So.
Right.
So yeah. I don't think
after all these years, I would hope not. So.
I don't think he complains about it. I'm much taller than him. But we 14 years apart. That's the major difference. So by the time he wasn't even in kindergarten, and I was out the house in college.
Right.
Yeah. And we don't have none in between.
Damn. Brooklyn coming for you.
That wasn't coming from me. She's saying she really hasn't been here. She's been about as absent as you. So I go with that. She been about as absent as you. But no, I mean, she got a slick tongue. Yeah, I done got into it 4 or 5 times.
Who, she and I?
Yeah, you in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. She might like the way my tongue is now.
And good evening.
I needed a break.
No,
I needed a break.
I see the resemblance in the eyebrows and the nose. That's amazing how genes work. Okay. Yeah, we both got my dad's nose, but I mean, I'll say, like, if you saw a picture of my dad, like, okay, Blue, I see unequivocally. And then he doesn't look just like my mom. I can't say that. I don't know how to put it, but you can see the characteristics. What are y'all talking about tonight before I decide if I'm coming up? Tonight we're talking about, as it says, arguing and name-calling your significant other, whether you're dating or in a full-fledged marriage/committed relationship. What are the actual benefits of you talking shit to your partner? How do you think you calling your man you ain't shit, or you saying a woman ain't shit, or any deficiencies that they have, how is that going to be beneficial to the relationship? How is that going to build trust? How is that going to help you? Cool Breeze, you ain't going to homecoming either, are you? because I'm not. I'm going to make it up next year. That's the topic, maybe. What all the things I just said. I know it says arguing and name calling, but the whole paragraph is arguing and name calling. How is this beneficial in a committed relationship? How if you tell your man or you tell your woman she ain't shit and you still supposed to sleep with him the same night? Why are you supposed to get over it? Watch your fucking mouth. There are benefits. This is new to me. No, I'm not saying, but some people, you hear it so commonly, people in relationships talking shit to each other. So it must be a benefit because it's common. Anything that's common, everybody else does it. On average, and by majority, a lot of people in relationships, they talk shit to each other. There's no benefit whether it's just kicking shit or talking it. You take the fruit of the relationship. Agreed. I like that response. It's not, but it makes for great foreplay and makeup. No, ma'am, you do not get to say that shit with me. No, ma'am, because that is not. Listen, if I gotta make you mad to have some angry sex with you to feel better, if the dick ain't good enough on the front end, why am I get mad at you? I'm way too much. Look, my angry dick is different. I'm way too motherfucking strong. You don't want them. You don't want that problem. Like, and then I might be actually frustrated, not enjoying it, because damn, I gotta fuck you. I'm still mad at you because you talking shit to me. You know what? I'm not talking. Quincy, the floor is yours.
So, I mean, to get a little deeper into it, you know, women when they find out, I don't know, let's see, when they find out that he's been spending more time at work and she's trying to figure out, you know, why you taking so long to come home every day, every night, whatever, you know, he's trying to say that he's working a little bit more, he's taking a little bit extra shifts, so he's coming home a little later, but she got an attitude about it and she wants to kind of start a little argument or bicker about the situation versus, you know, talking more calmly and comfortably to him about it, asking him why he's been coming home later. She decides to have an attitude about it, and you know, possibly, you know, depending on how he's feeling, whether he's deflecting or whether he is just being short with her, she might not like those answers. He's not probably giving her the full detail of why he's coming home late, so she decides to progress it versus listening to him and trying to understand. I would argue that she would probably get a better truth if she came at him more calmly versus, you know, sitting there on the couch waiting for him to come home with all the lights off and then turn one light on saying, why the hell you coming home 2 hours late for the past 2-3 nights in a row? But yeah, I think you would naturally get a better outcome, but you see as a female, or that the significant other may be a little more aggressive about the negative impact that something might be happening within your relationship. And I would argue that being a little bit more calm and collected about inquiring about something that may or may not be happening is happening.
Yeah, but what we got to realize that females are emotional. They're not logical. They're emotional. If they feel a certain way, then they're gonna leave with their emotion, logic. Like you turn the lights off, wait for them to come on, and then turn it on, and say, "Ha ha!"
That's just so weird to me. Like, who does that?
Natty, have you seen that? I mean, you've seen it in movies where women.
Movies, but like people do that in real life. Like that seems so silly to me. Like why? Just use your words. Like,
oh, they do it. They have those. They have those ha moments where even in this topic that we're talking about, and this is what I find funny. I see, you know, in the age that we're in now, you know, women have become so comfortable now with calling each other bitches. So as a man will observe you in this particular lane with each other, bitch this, bitch that, and he messes around and say, bitch, and then you like, what the fuck you call me? And like one of those, that's what we're talking about. That aha moment where you tricked him. He got comfortable. He thought, okay, well, is this a term of endearment? Well, can I say it? You know, he meant it the same way this young lady meant it, but he can't say it. You know,
I don't think anybody should call anybody.
But you know that it happens.
Yeah.
You know that it happens, especially
It does,
between
but
women
like
now.
I don't think that's right. I think like I'm
Okay,
not gonna call if I'm upset with my man, I'm not gonna call him nigga. Like that's
okay.
why would I do that? Why are we degrading each other for what?
Using that example, wouldn't you say the majority of black women, educated or not, background or not, call each another you? Let's just say it wasn't three men, it was four women. Would you agree that three women would call each other, "Hey, bitch," and don't mean it in a derogatory way?
Not all women. I mean, I think there's a specific, yeah, well, nothing's all, but like I think there's a specific subset of women that do that, and it's not the type of women I hang around.
I'm not saying that you. I would venture to say you be the one. I know enough black women to say that 3 out of 4 do.
Yeah, I guess I can't speak to that because I don't surround myself with those type of people, so
What
I don't see that often in my life, so I can't speak to
Well, I'm
that.
saying, I know uneducated black women. I know younger black women. I know older black women. I know educated older black and 40 plus. Bitch, stop. And they're saying it as they instead of
That's
saying
like a
girl,
colloquialism now.
huh?
It's I feel like it's more like it's just a saying. It's not even
I'm
that
I'm
they're
not,
specifically.
I'm agreeing with you,
Yeah, yeah.
but if a man says it, then she gonna snap her neck. But if you say
Right.
to another female, "Hey, bitch, come here," and then she gonna be like, "Okay, what's up?" She not even think twice.
Right.
I
That's what I'm
absolutely would not. I'd be like, I'm sorry. You know my name perfectly well. I respond when you use it.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying you heard and
Yeah,
seen
I've
other.
heard it.
Happen.
Yeah.
Yes, you've seen it happen,
Yeah.
and it's become a common thing. Um, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like prevalent now.
I mean, but it's not. The Brooklyn says that she's not going to respond to it. You know, got to call her by her name, Miss, Ma'am, or whatever her actual last name is. I get that. I'm not. If
I've
somebody,
heard that. It's not about what I call you; it's about what you respond to. I've heard that too.
you swipe Quincy,
Probably.
women do speak to each other that way. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying it wouldn't behoove me to tell all black women don't do it because y'all not gonna listen. They're gonna say I can talk the way I want to talk, and y'all get real defensive. But only thing I would say is, do you want a random black man, or most definitely a white man, or somebody of not black descent, saying that to you the same way, the same reverence that another black female said it? And that's why I don't use the N word that right there. 'Cause I don't want to be in a situation where somebody says, "Oh, I say it because Will said it or Quincy said it." No, you ain't gonna catch me because you said I'm ready to go full ape shit on your ass. Hit the request again, bro. Do men want people to talk to me in? No. That's why you've never heard me use it. I don't participate in it. I don't say it.
Right.
It was not in my household, and I'll
It's
tell
just so
anybody.
disrespectful. Like, why? Why do you need to stoop to that level of name calling? Like, there's no reason.
Yeah, I mean,
And I don't know if you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that nigga is not derogatory, but the difference between bitch and nigga is that both of us, both genders, at some point in time have been called nigga.
True.
You know, the bitch normally tends to stay on one side, except if a woman is mad at a man. But I'm saying, but for the majority, it normally tends to stay on the female side in terms of, you know, the common use of it. But nigga has been used on both sides. So even though I'm not excusing the use of it, I'm just saying nigga doesn't hit the way the bitch does.
Right.
You know.
agreed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Okay, so Nat, put you up here. Have you ever been in a relationship and because you're a female, so I'm gonna go off of your experience, just your experience, not for generalities. You ever been in a relationship and the guy said derogatory things while y'all were in a committed relationship, and he did this to either spark a rise out of you or try to get you to either be frustrated with him or something, but you're like, you don't have to do that to get me to pay attention. I'm paying attention, but he's saying stuff that's kind of off the wall, not necessary. Because I know you're like super cool, calm, and collected.
I I haven't always been this calm and collected, so
Oh,
don't let it
my
fool you.
fault.
I was in one relationship that was kind of borderline. I mean, not borderline. It was verbally abusive. Like he would yell at me in front, like in public, like so. It was a whole other issue. Like he had issues, and we didn't need to be together in that moment. But I don't feel like it was the same way that you're saying, like people use it as a tool to like get attention. Like he just wasn't an abusive person. Like that was just his personality. Um, but then that brought it out of me. Like I would return, like now how I'm saying, like I would never do that, like because it was so hurtful, the things that he would say. Like then I would start finding things to say to him.
Matching.
But like it
energy.
was never at to the point like I'm not calling him a, you know.
So you match energy?
I don't now.
No,
I did in that situation.
then.
Yeah, back then in that specific situation, yes, because it was. I mean, I wasn't in therapy. I wasn't dealing with it. I was just in it, and that was the only way I knew how to respond was by giving it back.
What were you gonna say, Will?
No, I was trying to see if my protocols were still in line with what you request in terms of sticking the finger up.
Where's
You
the
know,
razor
something to say.
hand?
Yeah. So I saw Dr. Hawk had said, "Where have I been?" I didn't want to just say something while she was talking because in the past I've thrown, so I raised the finger. Dr. Hawk, where have I been? Your mind. Been on your mind. No, I just been taking a break. My mom has been ill, so I've been dealing with that. And hey, Martha, just taking a break. I said I'll come back here and there, but I'm gonna come back full fledged and get on some people's nerves and poke the bears and poke some bear asses too. So I do both. I do both.
Oh boy.
So.
Okay, so what about when women say they're toxic? Do you have or know any friends, female friends, that they'll be talking about their guy and you'll hear her say he ain't shit, you don't do shit, and all these, I'm just being general. I'm sure there's way more specific stuff, but I'm trying to, do surface level stuff. And then you be like, okay, you finna leave him? No, I ain't going no.
Right.
He better bring his ass home too. And then she's like, that know nothing, broke ass, blah blah blah. And then you be like, oh, I love him though. Like, I don't get.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how is he all those things, but you still love him? Like, I mean, I guess you can, but I don't know. I heard somebody say, what did she call it? She said, it's somebody I follow on Instagram, and she was talking about toxic. What did she call it? Toxic femininity.
That sounds.
I don't remember. Have you heard that? And I'm like, I don't understand. Why would you ever want to be toxic anything? Like, what? That's not something to brag about. But she's like, yeah, this is what you have to do. Like she was talking about don't call him back, or like just make yourself unavailable one day of the week so that he's wondering where you are. Like, just be toxic for the sake of being toxic.
I'm gonna just stop, man. Honestly, you think you that special? Like,
right? Like, then you're just gonna move on. What kind of
right?
foolishness is that?
I'm gonna just move on. Bye.
Right. Yeah, that's how some women think, I guess.
Well, no. So listen, this is what I'm trying to do. Like, it's me and Will and Quincy. We're gonna give you a man's perspective, but it takes like if I said a woman did that, it's not the same thing as you hearing a woman say that. Because you're like, yeah, I heard it, and it's dumb as hell. But I know that women say these things.
Well, so
and
I don't think I can give you that perspective because I don't think that way. Like, I don't.
No, I'm not. Listen, hold on. Let me give you this disclaimer. I thank you for not being that woman. I thank you for being above board. But I'm saying that women have talked to women that are like this. Because I want to give praise because I can bring some other people up here And I know they're gonna be like, yeah, if he blah blah blah, I'm gonna say this and this. Okay. And it's gonna come because we got a 2-hour show lined up. So I'm gonna bring somebody up here. They're gonna be like, "Well, this is what you gotta do. This is how it's gotta be." And I'm like, "Hold on, but why? Leave the motherfucker alone. If you don't want to put him, if you saying he's not what you want or need, then go find somebody that you don't have to talk crazy to.
Right.
Why would you want to get your blood? Because if I got to do that, if I was single and I was trying to talk to somebody, and she did anything, the first time she say anything outside of my name, because I'll give you a disclaimer. If you call me other than my either government name, my nickname, my fraternity name, baby, honey, darling, or dear, if it's a cuss word associated, you got my full undivided attention. And it does no longer matter what we were talking about. Now we have to focus on the fact that you don't know how to talk to me, and we are near the end of our friendship, relationship, or courtship that fast.
Yeah.
Because you have to set a standard, and as long as I'm following the standard, I don't call her out her name, then I can say, look, this is how I live. If you're going to call me out of my name, then this is not going to work for me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable.
Yeah.
It's not.
Would big dick black monster be derogatory?
Why did we go there?
I was just asking. Just thinking about negative stuff.
Well, you didn't warn me about what was gonna happen. You gotta warn me when people were
I didn't know.
out of pocket.
I didn't know if that was negative or not. I know Blue says certain things.
I would
you
not
can
call
call
anyone
him.
that.
I'm just saying certain things you can call him, but
What do you say, Quincy?
I'm gonna have to disagree with Brooklyn on that one. She said, despite, or because, believe it or not, despite what men say, men live. I'm assuming she said she means love. Toxic situations. That's why they still deal with them. No, that's not. No.
Firmly disagree. That's what I said. I didn't even read that.
what did
Listen,
Brooklyn say? Believe it.
huh? Listen, I got an opinion.
Toxic.
That's no.
That's a no for me.
It's absolute. She
Good old
won't
Brooklyn. She never seems to disappoint.
If she's toxic, she hopefully she gets a date. She probably won't, because I'm gonna probably figure it out before then.
I always suggest that both men and women talk for at least 2 days with at least 2 hours of conversation and at least 1 hour of FaceTime, duo, or something where you can see the person interact before you go on a paying date. And you know what? Did all y'all see yesterday or the day before where the lady, the black lady, she was supposed to go to Cheesecake Factory and she said,
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said, this man is going to take me to Cheesecake Factory. How dare you take me to a chain restaurant?
And she refused to get out of the car.
Last time I checked, Ruth Chris was chained.
Right.
It is.
Plus, Cheesecake Factory got like the biggest menu in the world. Like you can't find something you like on there.
It's not a bad place.
Like, what's the problem?
Let's go around the table. Nat, you go first. What is your opinion about her? And is there a place that you would consider beneath you if a man wanted to take you on a first date?
Yeah, my opinion of her is that she's entitled and that she's the problem. She's the reason that it's hard to date. People like her is, creating this mindset of like, oh, yes, you deserve nice things, but like you can't just appreciate a date. And isn't it supposed to be about getting to know the person anyway? Like it's not about where you're going or how much money he's spending on it. Like this is the exact reason why there's all this men versus women. Like, oh, women just want money because people are out here doing things like that. And yeah, I forgot what was the second part of your question. You said what was my opinion on her and something else.
What is there a restaurant that if somebody took
it's beneath me?
Yeah.
No, I mean as long as I'm more concerned about the food. Like if there's gonna be something on the menu that I like, then yeah. If you take me somewhere where I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like anything here, and that's then I would tell you ahead of time. Hopefully we would have talked about it before we got to that point. So you would know what I like. But
And dude wasn't broke. Because that was a really nice car. He had a double sunroof.
Yep.
That was a really nice car.
Yeah.
I don't think that. And is there because I talked to other women. They said it was the potential cost wasn't going to be enough. But I'm like, hold on, cheesecake. The biggest their menu is, you can have a $15 appetizer,
Expensive.
$5 entree, another
Right.
20 for the cheesecake, and then each drink can go between $15 and $25.
Yeah, it's, it's not a cheap place.
No,
No. That's
okay.
not like he
And
took
he
you to
said
McDonald's. Like,
he also made a point. He was actually planning to spend a decent amount of money on her because he said, I think it was called something like Ari's. I don't know what that is, but apparently it was a more expensive place. But he didn't take her there because he got to her house at 4, like he told her, and then he had to wait there for an hour. Couldn't come in because she wouldn't let him because they didn't get to know each other that well yet. And so he was waiting in the car for a whole hour. They ended up missing the reservation to the nicer place that he wanted to take.
oh, so it was her fault.
Her indefinitely.
That's
So
crazy.
taking her to Cheesecake Factory.
If they didn't need
Like-
the
Yep.
Oh.
And then he was like,
that's even worse, man.
take it somewhere else. You lucky he even took
Right.
you there. Because that's
Right.
so nice.
That's crazy. What you got to say about it, Will?
Does she qualify to be called out of her name now?
Let's not do that.
No, I mean, I mean, if they're a chain or not, Cheesecake, the Cheesecake Factory has always had a perception of classiness, as long as I could remember. I don't know if the service has diminished or not. I know the prices on the menu haven't, but I mean, I would, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're really trying to evaluate you on in terms of dates now. I don't even know what are some of the things that are on people's minds as it pertains to going out and getting to know one another. I don't know. I don't know what they hold to a higher standard in terms of just
So deep.
To caveat on that classiness, she had whatever she had on, some green dress, I think she got her hair done recently. And she also said she didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory because she was too dressed up.
wow.
That's crazy.
It's the reservation.
Right. I
Oh.
understand it.
I'm unique, right? Says, why is the cost that important for the first and second date? I don't know.
It
It's
shouldn't
not.
be.
Women,
It shouldn't.
women have said that I need to see what he's working with financially to see if he can afford me, even though she can't afford. So look, all women listening, if your response to I can go to Ruth Chris, I can go to Ben, I can go to any other $50 or more entree place, the fact that you can afford to feed yourself is not what a man is going to. A man is taking you out. He must feed both of you. So whatever you say, the $50 that you saying you got, he's going to incur at least $125. Because guess what? Most women will get something that they are not going to purchase on their own. They're going to add, if you get them steak, they're going to add a lobster sidebar. They're going to add some crab legs to it. They're going to get another, instead of just a regular Long Island, they're going to get a top shelf. Like, this is stuff that women do. I'm not mad at it. These are the rules of the game. But know that if it's not your dollar, you don't spend it the same.
Right.
Like, it's almost like,
I'm different,
yeah, but
I guess, because I'm getting what I like. Like, I'm not getting something expensive just to get something expensive. Like,
what's up, Sting? I mean, so, but is there a dollar amount, or I asked you, but I'm gonna ask you one more time, man. Is there a place that if you were liking a guy, vetted him for the first few days, and he's like, hey, I want to take you out. He seems cool, and he said, I want to take you here, whatever. I'm feeling this, and you feeling this blank, and you're like, nah, that's not. You need to step it up just a bit more. What is not acceptable for a first date? Not a park or picnic. He's actually take you out to dinner. What is not acceptable?
I mean, I feel like the only thing I would say is like fast food. Like, don't take me to McDonald's. Like, that's not a date. I mean, and if you can only afford McDonald's, then be upfront about that. I'm not gonna judge you, but like then I'm gonna be like, look, maybe now's not the time to be dating if you can only afford McDonald's. Like,
And you can't do a surprise date, be like, I'm somewhere, and y'all end up at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, somewhere like there.
Would you? Okay, and then
They do have fancy items at McDonald's. They still
what fancy items they got?
they still serve a la mode.
okay,
You talking about the dollar menu?
The apple pie with the ice cream.
would you differentiate the difference in standards between Chili's, Applebee's, this Longhorns, and Outback?
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference.
So I'm saying,
But like,
it would you be like, all right, look, I'm a little bit above Chili's. Like, you at least need to step it up to Outback, Logan's, somewhere, you can get a steak that's cost $20 or so versus, at Chili's, you got a 3 for $9.
right. Well, I don't even eat steak like that, so I'm not like I'm probably the easiest to take on a date. But like, you don't have to worry about money with me because I'm very simple. I have a simple palate. I'm not getting nothing fancy. Like, take me somewhere where they have some good chicken or shrimp scampi. I'm good. Like, I don't like. It's not that deep to me. The point of the date is to get to know the person. Like, if I want something good, if I'm craving something, I'm gonna order it at home or like I'm gonna eat it on my own time. But the point of the date is not the food. Like, that's not the focus of the date.
Um,
I had a chili story. You sent me down memory lane. I used to date this identical twin from Helena, Arkansas, and both of them were gorgeous. I dealt with one, of course, but their idea of a romantic date was Chili's, and some of the benefits I received after a night at Chili's, I would never try to change her mind from Chili's. Never.
I didn't know that's where that was going.
Never.
look, I'm old.
I did not want to expose her to anything else at all.
I understand.
Because Chili's rendered benefits of such a substantial nature. I was like, Ruth's Chris is trash. You don't want to go there. Fleming's is trash.
Overpriced.
The butcher shop is trash. You don't want to go there.
Just Chili's.
Just Chili's.
You got on there 2 for $20 and added a margarita 5.
And if I really wanted some really good affection, get that little chocolate molten cake or whatever that was. You can have whatever you like. Hey, you can have it all. You want 2 of them? You want it to go? Hey, I don't. Hey,
That's a good. Oh.
Do anything. All right, so let's all be honest. If you go out to eat with somebody, this is a process. This is still part of the process of vetting because I want to see how you eat. I want to see your manners at the table. I want to see how you talk to the waiter or waitress. I want to see like what food you pick. Like it was more of a professional function, but it was like 3 women didn't even know how to cut a steak. Like they were doing. I can't even duplicate it because I had one in front of me. They were doing some weird stuff trying to cut the steak, and I was like,
Weird.
because you're supposed to use the utensils in a particular way to cut steak.
Right.
It's cut steak. They had the knife like this.
Who does that?
Man, it was so weird. And I was looking like, what the fuck are y'all doing? They said, oh, can you cut it for me? I was like, sure. How you know how to do that? This is not a special skill set to cut a damn steak. What the fuck are you talking about? I was dumbfounded. But I mean, I understand. Yes, I've had additional training outside the norm, but I don't think that's crazy to know how to hold your knife and fork.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
to put the knife down and then put through the teeth of the fork, the knife, to be able to cut it. They weren't grabbing it. They were not grasping that whole concept.
Well, I've seen some etiquette nightmares in Atlanta. I've met some young ladies around the Greenbrier area, DeKalb County, and I remember hearing for the first time shrimp be called scrimps. Scrimps. And eating.
Somebody got to talk on the phone first.
The tail.
They ate the tail.
Ate the tail, said, "This crunchy. This crunchy." I said, "Oh Jesus."
That's what I'm saying. I understand the women saying, "Hey, let's go for a walk. Let's do it." But I still want to see what you're eating, because I plan on And then here's another real bad misconception. A lot of women think they can cook. They can't fucking cook.
No.
Some
of them can't.
I don't care if you got a whole cabinet full of seasoning. That don't mean you know how to apply it correctly.
Right.
So I need to go. I will pay for us to go out and eat a couple times before I submit myself to your cooking. I need to see evidence. I need to show me family reunion, or if you got some kids, let me see them boys smiling. I want to see that first. I need documented video picture evidence. These people smiling and living after you feed them.
I can't. So how do you tell them, if your woman cooked for you and it was bad? You just tell her it's bad? How do you have that conversation?
I'm like to tell. Will, if you were dating somebody or in a committed relationship and you find out she can't cook shit, what you gonna do?
Wait a minute. This woman said she likes the tail. She likes eating the tail.
Somebody said they like the tail. I can't.
I am unique to it.
No, man.
Thing. Okay. You say
so.
It's a delicacy, I guess.
No, it's not. Not you.
No, it's not.
No.
Listen.
Oh man.
Well, let me do this.
So what's your favorite part of the lobster? Do you like the shell?
Look, I was about to say, if you really like tail, then you should try lobster tail.
Oh no.
It's a crunch of a whole different kind, I tell you.
Not gonna.
Ooh-wee.
Not gonna.
Okay,
go
like the tail. Give me the scenario again.
No, you got distracted.
If you're dating,
I've heard of women eating tail, but this just went to a whole other level.
I like. Okay, if you're a woman and not cook, she makes it seem like she's preparing food, but you don't want to finish none of her plates. What do you do?
I have been known to fabricate stomach viruses. It depends. If I can get away with being in the kitchen with a woman, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna observe. But a lot of women don't really like you in the kitchen with them sometimes while they're cooking. But if I can't do that, if I taste it, and it depends on I don't know, man. I'm not gonna be cold. If it's a first date or something and she's cooked, I'm gonna try to be gracious, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna fabricate some kind of illness. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, something's gonna be wrong with me. Seriously. Seriously. Because I've seen a young and I've seen women struggle with gravy, and I was like, what is going on? I've seen people overcook shrimp to where it tasted like old chewing gum.
Mm-mm.
I mean, just overcooked it, and it don't take long to overcook shrimp.
It really doesn't.
So I'm like, what are you doing? this woman? Yeah, she said shrimp tails on. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
But
What
I
about
don't
like
know.
taking
That's
the cooking class together though? Would y'all do that if you like if she really can't cook? Like would you suggest like, hey, why don't we go take this cooking class and make it like not such a blow to her ego, maybe?
Hold on, let's
it depends on the woman.
let's let Quincy answer first, and then we'll get to that.
Okay.
If she can't cook, Quincy, what you gonna do?
I'd be pretty honest with her. I'd be like, depending on how bad it is, I'd either say it's all right, it's good, or it needs some work. Like I'd tell her, my mom's a pretty decent cook. She might be able to help you out with this one, or we might need to go back to the drawing board and we can sit down. We can look at what you made it, how you made it, and we could work on how it could be better. Because this right here, not gonna.
They need a whisk. Man, say, listen, some people can't even
Oh
go.
my God.
Here's my.
This unique right, boy. She is killing me.
Harsher than both of these other two gentlemen. If she volunteers to cook and it is subpar, now whole relationship, situationship, friendship is now at risk. You can't. Don't volunteer to cook me something, and then I'm like, damn, I'm like, Will, I got something wrong with my stomach because I'm not going to finish this plate. If you see me like, it's over with. And yeah, I have the ability to take you out to dinner, but that has nothing to do. Like, I'm not going to take, like, our life is not going to be relegated to eating out at sit-down restaurants or fast food. I need you to have the ability to cook, and I'm not going to work with you. I'm not going to.
Why wouldn't you work with her though?
Why would I? Answer that. Why would I? Because I date people that are my age. So she's going to be, she would hypothetically be 40 something. No. I'm not going to do that.
No.
But luckily for my woman can cook. Her ass.
Yeah. I was gonna say that woman that can't cook isn't for you then. Like everybody's not for everybody. So
Yeah.
maybe there's somebody that wouldn't mind
Listen,
it and would take a cooking class with her, or
okay, let me
or
say,
maybe the guy likes to cook. There are men that like to cook.
there are.
Yeah.
Okay, but would you say or agree that you would have expectations that a man will be able to do basic things as a man? Change a tire, mow a yard, and or change the oil in the car, right? Or hang up simple basic stuff. I'm not talking about plumbing or you know what? Connect the if y'all bought a new TV, connect the internet for the new TV and or mount it. Because actually, my brother mounted a big ass TV at mama's house, and it was tough. But mount the TV or at least get it connected and set up. Would you?
Were the wires exposed or not exposed?
Well, listen, bro.
Oh, you're getting too
I'm
detailed.
trying to figure out the real expertise around here.
But there are men that can't do those things though. Like not a lot, but there are men. Like I talked to a guy once that said he wouldn't mow the lawn because of his allergies.
Well, he had.
So then what?
Mask. You can get a mask.
Yeah, he has. If he's complaining about that,
Wish I could have used that line growing up.
I wish
yeah.
I could have too. Shit, I had asthma and I was sucking down all kinds of hay, weed, and fever and shit. They didn't give a damn.
Right? Cassie said if I can change the oil, he should be able to cook. There you go.
But I actually like yard work though.
That's the thing. Like, I think you should do what you enjoy doing. Like some people don't mind. Like I don't mind putting furniture together. I don't mind like fixing stuff around the house. Like I don't mind doing that stuff. But if I end up with someone that he's okay with it, then yeah, by all means you do it. But if it doesn't want to,
if y'all are driving together as a couple and you have a flat tire, he needs to get his ass out and change the tire. Is that
Right.
Would everybody agree with that?
yeah. I mean, assuming he knows how to.
Wrong. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't know how to. I would also, is me getting the person who's going to get out and change the tire in the rain, I'm going to do that. I need her to be able to cook for me because she can stay her ass in the car. I'm willing to make that exchange. We can write that down and put it
Right,
on.
but that's what I said. If he knows how to, what if he doesn't know how to?
Then
We'll
he's still weak as link goodbye.
Protect, provide.
We the battle. We got a skill all day long, man. Come on, Blue. Mow the lawn. I ain't never seen him mow the lawn. The kicker service.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I said it before. If you get past a certain amount of yard, like an acre or more, it might behoove you if you have a zero turn to hire somebody because you're going to be good for a minute.
Right.
So,
Right.
we still need to be able to know what it takes to mow the yard.
Yeah. Do you even know what it takes to grow real grass? I ain't talking about that stuff that's out there. Just because it's green don't make it grass.
Talking about the spray paint green.
Well, not even that. Not even that. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I hated yards for a long time because I had to cut them, but I didn't start getting interested in lawns until the money aspect came into play in terms of curb appeal and how properties appreciate based on well manicured lawns. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Other than that, I hated yard work, but I had to learn. I actually learned how to grow different kinds of grass and how to upkeep my yards. I know when to plant fertilizer. I know all of that. I know what the yard is going to look like before it's time to water. All of that. All of that. And I hate when someone cuts my yard down low. It has to have a little height to it to give it a little, once you edge it and certain things like that. But if I'm not gonna cut it, I normally have a guy cut it that knows how I like to cut it. But in terms of him having to do any kind of maintenance to it, no, he don't have to do any of that. I do that myself. From water, fertilizing, whatever, planting seeds for the next following year or whatever, weed and feed, all of that. Good.
I mean, so for the women who can't cook, if there's anybody out there you want to go to a cooking class with your man, like like I said, I'm not hating, but I'm not gonna do that. Like there's certain people know how to make. I'm gonna be able to grill. I can fry fish. I now know how to fry turkey, but I want the sides to be pristine, and I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
Life with I Am Unique seems very simple. She wants plastic grass and shrimp tails. I mean, she's the easy one to satisfy. Want turf and surf. Plastic grass and shrimp tails. That's surf and turf for real. Hey, Girl Scout cookies.
She changed her name to Girl Scout Cookies.
Wow.
No, her name used to be Caramel Delight. We started Girl Scout Cookies. Now she changed to Girl Scout Cookies.
That's fine.
Wow.
So she was like, "Why y'all call me Girl Scout Cookies? That's the type of Girl Scout cookie, Caramel Delight." She was like, "Oh, can you put circles in it? What are you talking about, Miss Wright?"
The grass?
In the grass?
What are we talking about here? We're all lost.
So what she want, the crop circles? Like how they say the UFOs burn crop circles in the yard?
What?
She said,
can you write my name? And
why would we do that?
Only with urine. Only with urine.
Do that.
Only with urine and a water hose. I'm sorry. I'm not that good at it.
Yes.
That's a work.
Point.
That'd be a lot of work. I don't know. I can't sign up for that. All right. Let's finish the topic before we totally leave it, because somebody gonna come up here and say we're not talking about the topic anymore. So.
Right. So we're talking about yards and grass, plastic
What's the
Right.
topic, Blue? Bitches, hoes, and niggas.
Oh, okay.
I actually had somebody come on. Was it last week with me and you, Quincy? We had talked about the topic for a whole hour and a half.
Yep.
They came in, like I say, I started at 9:00. They came in probably like 30 minutes from now, like 10:45, saying, "Y'all not talking about the topic no more." I know. We went around 3 times, got everybody's opinion, and we were like, okay, well, then somebody else asked a question in the comments, and we started answering the question. And then, okay, they said, well, why are you talking about that? The damn question in the comment. Okay, I was like,
There's
okay,
only so much you can talk about one topic. Like eventually you're gonna run out of stuff to say.
yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Casey.
So I don't know
Casey.
what you go to tell why I said that, Quincy. I think it's
So I'm just saying, would you rather, because I think she was talking about, she was willing to learn with her or whatnot on certain things, and she also said AAA. And I would argue, it would be wise or behoove the man to learn or have some of those traits down, i.e., fixing a tire, being able to cut the grass, knowing how to grill, instead of you sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm just willing to learn with him." So I would argue it'd be better for him to know those things up front before getting in that relationship, because he's actually displaying more masculine features versus him just saying, "Oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try to figure it out now since it's relevant."
Yeah. I
He
think
should know.
honestly everyone should be well rounded. Like you shouldn't just learn man things and I shouldn't just learn woman things.
I
Like
think
we should know how to do all things so that if something happens, like at least you know how to do it.
oh, now she said, so what's the topic? Eating shrimp tail. That's the topic.
Shrimp tails. Shrimp tails and plastic grass.
In a circle while spelling your name.
The actual topic was we were trying to, you're in a committed relationship. Do you think it's productive to argue, raise your voice, and or call your significant other names other than their actual name, like you sorry ass, you broke ass, you whatever? Is that actually productive? That's what we were talking about. Anybody has any additional comments on that, please let me know. But here shortly, we're going to be moving along to the next topic. What's up, CJ? I'll say you and different on topic. We probably wouldn't agree. We're entitled to our opinions, but you said I said something I didn't say and didn't correct yourself or tell me I didn't say it. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
too far at this point. I don't know. All I'm saying is it'd be better for the guy to learn some things up front versus either paying his way out like AAA or just not being well equipped to handle the situation up front. If it's one of those things that a guy should probably know while being in a relationship with a female in order to get the job done in a cheaper or quicker way versus asking someone else to come.
Now, let me add this. I'm not saying that men and women shouldn't work together in the kitchen to provide a good meal. Yeah, I mean, it's just not relegated for the woman. There's times that I'll try, but my best meal is not dinner. My best meal is breakfast. I cook breakfast all day long, but if you want some 2 vegetables and a starch and a meat after 5 o'clock, I'm probably gonna make a burger and fries. I'm probably gonna make you a chicken sandwich or a pizza or something like that. You're not gonna get no cube steak, rice, and green beans. Sorry. Just
Unique said gravy is hard.
You still talking about it?
Why was
Okay.
I was still talking about the gravy.
instant
She
bacon,
said it was hard.
It'll be-
The gravy is hard.
like that. Okay. Well, let's agree to move on. I don't did you mean to say that, or if you I wasn't paying attention if you did say it because I saw that you typed something to her, so I'm not gonna scroll back up and see.
Like I said, it was when she had already said AAA, and then I was really going towards the fact that he would be paying Yeah, no, I didn't. You can go ahead and cancel that comment. But I was really alluding to her saying that, he could either use AAA or ask someone to come and mount the TV versus him doing it himself. Him being able to do certain things himself. Yeah, he's gonna have to ask certain people to do certain things, but I was just saying that him paying for everything isn't the best solution. And that's why she keeps saying I'm asking him to pay for everything in the sense of if he could do it something himself versus him asking someone to do what I'm saying in that sense. Not some things you clearly gonna have to pay for, but other things he may not have to do, like cutting the grass. He could do that himself. You don't have to pay somebody to do that. You don't have to pay somebody to mount the TV.
It is easier it's easier to say hurtful things, but why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that does that? Why would you
Right.
want to be in a relationship with somebody when that's the culture that you're creating? And I would be embarrassed if I'm somebody and we out in public and she says something bad about me. I'm be dark as I am. I'll be red faced like, damn, I can't believe she just said that. I would be fucking mad.
I don't think she left off on that. She was saying it's so easy to say hurtful things, but it's easier to say, calm down, let's work it out.
Yeah.
And all of these things are dependent upon the person's expertise to handle conflict resolution. Because some people are not cut from that type of calm cloth. That's all they know is those type of words. Some people think bitch is their first name. Some men think nigga is their first name. I mean, I'm just saying it because it's said so much in the home.
Antoine Fisher.
Yeah, nigga. He said that to tell which
Child.
child she was talking to based on how she said nigga. Now that's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But she did say he is different though. Nigga. She would drag his out. Nigga.
That was horrible. I feel bad. I mean, I know it was based on a true story, but just the fact that somebody could be that evil and messed up in the head is crazy to me.
Man, that movie is a tearjerker for me. It makes me cry every time. Every time.
I haven't seen it in probably 10 years, but I know it's almost 20 years old now.
He went through some shit. The part that gets me is at the end when the I guess the great grandmother, whoever, tells him finally that he's welcome. That's what messes me up. That scene right there messes me all the way up.
Emotional stability. I would agree with that. But do you have it? I'm not saying a man or a woman, but do we have it in relationships? Because like sometimes you might get frustrated and then you want to say this. Like I think you should put everything through a filter and make sure that whatever you say, you're ready to deal with for the words that you say and the actions that you take.
Do you think you've
Antoine Fisher, Derek Luke, and Denzel Washington.
do you think you've not been called out of your name once witnessed eating shrimp tails?
What? What's the question?
I was just asking, does she believe that she hasn't been called out of her name while being witnessed eating shrimp tails while sitting on a plastic lawn?
I agree. Right, that is correct. But what do you do when, like, let's just say, for example, your brother or your cousin is a female, but either way, you see them interact with their partner, not you, and they're saying toxic things to them out loud where people can hear it. They still stay together. And you're like, damn, they've been together 5, 10, 15 years. Every time I see them, they're arguing. Like, what the hell are y'all here for? Just kidding.
I mean, that's their business.
Tails and a view. A view of what? That's a great movie. We watched it as part of our child protection training class. so much trauma to unpack there. Yes, unfortunately.
Man.
Yes, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Put a
That's
movie
that
out.
that movie. That movie was the movie where I met the real Viola Davis. That was the real Viola Davis in Antoine Fisher.
I forgot what role she played.
She was his mother, his real mother.
Oh, okay.
Now that was the real Viola Davis. No makeup, none of that.
I still like Viola Davis in The Help, to
Oh,
be honest.
I love that movie. Love that movie.
But Octavia, when she put that shit in that pie, I could have been. The old folks say I could have been bought and sold when she said my shit. That was it for me.
Yeah, that was it. That became one of my favorite movies when I saw that scene.
Yeah. I mean, it was a whole bunch of clever stuff in there, but it was like, and you know the worst part, I don't know if y'all know, when they made, I think that was what, 2006 or 7, something like that, but they went to Greenwood, Mississippi and recorded, filmed the movie there and used those houses that are still there in Greenwood to represent 1960 something. And it was,
Jackson. Yeah, it wasn't Jackson, it was Greenwood.
yeah. So after I eat those shrimp tails, man, what are you talking about? You just have shrimp. You're eating part of the thing.
What's going on?
Oh, she bought some shrimp there.
Eggplant. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm going to buy some jumbo shrimp.
That's all natty.
Man.
You realize there's no such thing as eating shrimp tails, right?
I don't know, Blue. I'm telling you.
Apparently
I saw a young lady do it. Blue, I saw a young lady do it, seriously. And that she was, yeah, she said, that's what she said. She said, they crunchy too.
That's right. Would you like to come up? I got questions. Please tell me, put a 1 in the chat or say yes. Please tell me you're going to come up. I got questions. I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Natty B.
I just never heard that before. I'm like, what is happening?
Topic. See, there you go. See,
Are we on topic?
you didn't take long. No, we're not. The topic is passed. Did anybody else want to comment about arguing crazy to your significant other? I always create one topic just to get us going. Then whatever happens after that is what we talk about. Now we're going to talk about eating shrimp tails.
Right.
Classic grass.
The things you'll do for shrimps.
Yeah.
Boy.
Because she said, because after I eat those shrimp tails, the things I will do, eggplant, you will be.
There you go, right there.
That's eggplants and yams. That's not just eggplants.
Eggplants and yams.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yam. That's not an eggplant.
It's not a
I
shrimp.
think that was intentional.
But will you come up? I want to talk to you, Miss Wright. I have questions. It's only going.
Can I get to the yams? Sweet, sweet yams.
Oh,
show me the way.
Won't you want? All right. Natty, will you drive for me? We'll come up. We can be entertained.
Won't you?
Yeah.
Can I get to the yams?
All right, I'll be in the comments. All right.
Mr. Unique, won't you come?
Doors of the church are open.
Can she crunch on some scrimps?
No, listen. Hold on. See, you know, some people say stuff and then it's like I said it. I didn't say that. I'm saying clearly that is not a part of the shrimp that you should, like if somebody said, "Oh, I ate the head of the shrimp." No, this is not crawfish. And I don't eat heads of crawfish. I don't eat crawfish at all. I'll be honest with you. The only time I'm eating crawfish is if it was in sushi and it was cooked.
Yep.
Etouffee. Crawfish etouffee.
Yeah, but that's not, you don't eat the damn head in the etouffee though.
No, you don't. And it's in crawfish. I mean, it's not really enough meat.
It's not.
To really
It's
be
just
to really be fooling with.
Too much work.
Too much work for that little piece of meat.
Yep.
Hey.
What's up, Sean?
Is she not coming on?
I sent the request. Please accept the request, Miss Unique.
Legendary Sean.
Won't you come?
Legendary Sean. That's
Cross down.
Michael B. Jordan stunt double right there.
Oh, that's funny. Where are you from? We finna find all that out. Come on up here.
Cross down.
The yams. Sweet yam.
Come on. The doors of the church are open.
Show me the way.
Request then.
Yeah, hit the little the plus sign with the like a camera. Hit that. Well, no, hit the plus sign and it'll say request. Hit that.
Put that little meat. What? Oh yeah.
Send it again.
Just tap your screen. They should pop up all those icons.
That was bad work for that little meat. Oh, that's funny. You can't make this up. You taking that out of context, Sam. Small, way. You are AKA. You shouldn't be talking like that in public. Miss Wright, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good.
What's up with that scrap?
I like shrimp tails. Honestly, I really do.
Okay, hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Let's get on the same page. Maybe we talking about something different.
No. Okay, so the shrimp has a shell on it, and when the restaurant leaves that little crunchy part at the end that you fried, did they fry it? Then I like to chew it up. You put some hot sauce on it. You eat it with the whole shrimp.
So you just eat the shell.
But that is still shell of the shrimp.
You just eat.
Okay. And
Or it got a little crunch.
it's a little crunchy.
Right, but
If they fry it right. If it's chewy, I don't like
No.
it. I want it to be crunchy. Let me get some better light. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find a place with some better light.
it's still
I'm out the country right now. What'd you say?
Man.
the part that you're talking about, that crunchy part, is still the shell of the shrimp. Like you're supposed to peel the.
shell. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm 43 years old. I know exactly what it is. But I like that part, honestly. My grandfather used to chew up bones until they were sawdust. So I mean, me eating shrimp tails was small things. I'm just saying.
Okay, so what your grandfather did, I'll be honest.
Was
He would-
Gristle?
Yeah, he would eat the gristle.
No, he used the gristle and the bone
No,
until it was like sawdust, the marrow.
no. Yes, what I was gonna say. He ate the marrow and then spit out the chips. He didn't eat the bone.
I'm looking.
If you saw his plate, I don't know now. You would have had to see that plate. You would have had to see that plate.
Bone is not actually digestible. Bone is not actually digestible.
I mean, I don't know what his intestines had to do with that, but I mean, what I saw on the plate was something different. But we can move on. I mean, it is what it is.
Different on that plate.
What about? Okay, tell me about your favorite type of shrimp.
Fried?
I like all shrimp. I'm like Bubba Gump. I like fried shrimp. I like shrimp and grits. I like grilled shrimp. I like shrimp scampi. I like all seafood, period. Now, lobster tail, that shit bites your back. That shit pinch your lip. It's too hard to eat. Can't eat that. It's too hard.
Why? If you take the meat out of the tail, leave the shell separate?
No. That's what I'm saying. You asked me earlier if I would eat the lobster tail. And I said, that's a little bit too rough for my gum, my gums don't work.
You're not supposed to. I was being funny. You're not supposed to eat.
No? Why not?
Okay.
It don't hurt coming out.
Okay, hold on. I'm not going to answer that question, but I do want to ask. You like crab?
Huh?
You like crab legs?
I do. I prefer blue crabs though. But yes, crab legs are edible.
But on the blue crab, aren't you supposed to eat the body of it more so than the legs?
You can eat all of it, other than that hard shell on the outside.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a little too hard.
But I'm saying, but you're supposed to rip the top off, eat the meat, and then the legs are really small. It's not like no crab.
Yeah, but you chew on them. That's where all the flavor is.
What? Chew on what?
You chew on the legs.
No, you
chew on the legs, get the juice and a little piece of meat. It's a little piece of meat in there
you
too.
supposed to crack it open and pull the meat out.
She don't do that.
Okay, now snow crab. We're talking about blue crabs, not snow crabs. Snow crabs, yeah, that should have break your teeth. You know you got to use a nutcracker and it'll break your teeth.
You don't
Well,
have
yeah, you crack it.
to.
You crack it. with your hands.
Yeah.
Right, king crabs. Those are snow crabs. I'm talking about blue crab.
Right, and I
There's a
said
big difference.
blue crab is more like the size of my hand, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then you take the top off, get the meat off in the middle, and then you might be a little bit of their legs, like the size of a snow crab leg.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm just
Now I know the soft shell.
I'm a
crab is
I'm a seafood connoisseur. So I mean, any seafood, I eat almost anything out the water. So any seafood is edible to me. Other than eel, I don't fuck with eel. Stuck with eel.
What about octopus? What is that? Calamari?
Calamari, love octopus, love squid, fried and stir fried. Yep.
Where are you from again?
Charleston, South Carolina,
Oh,
originally.
yeah.
I was born in Mississippi. I was raised in Tennessee, but I live in Atlanta.
Well, see,
Oh.
Atlanta people don't understand seafood.
Oh,
So you
Not the
can't
way
even,
you do.
you can't even, y'all don't, I can't, this conversation is irrelevant. If I was having a conversation with people, I'm supposed to be somewhere, so my friend is calling me. Hold on one second, real quick. Hey, baby.
uh-oh.
I'm coming. I'm on my way.
They turn it up.
I'm on my way. I'll see you later. Yes, back to you guys. So people from Atlanta or anywhere technically inland don't really understand this. If you brought another girl who is a real Southern island girl on this
New
on
Orleans,
this call,
Louisiana,
Louisiana,
Yeah.
they would be more agreeant to me. Now, when you're from Atlanta, Mississippi, Tennessee, North Carolina, southern states, but y'all eat seafood different.
Now,
Y'all don't
Natchez,
even know what real
Natchez,
fresh is.
Mississippi
Like,
could probably relate.
do y'all eat fish with bones in it?
You said North Carolina?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
You said Tennessee, Mississippi, North Carolina? Where you say you was from?
South.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Do
mean,
y'all eat
yes,
shrimp? Do y'all eat fish with bones in it?
I have.
You know, some people don't even like to eat fish with bones in it. But that's like, if it didn't come out the water, we didn't eat it. So that fillet fish and then that tilapia can be a whole fish, but you know, majority.
No.
But most of the time you get fillets, you know, fish with the head on it, like she say. Can we get would you eat a fish, a whole snapper?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I ain't fucking with the head.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't like the eyes looking back at you or something?
Oh no! No, man. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking a question.
No.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
But
I'm
see,
not.
I think it's, so for me, well, if we're going down to eating, and you said eating etiquette, if a man can really clean a fish bone, that brings something right to my heart. Like if he's asking for me to fillet the fish off of the bone, and then I have to like take the bones out like I do my daughter's baby, then I'm gonna lose a little bit more respect for him.
Really?
Because he can't pick his own bones out of a fish. If he can't shuck an oyster, I lost respect. If he can't open a crab leg, I lost respect.
So
I'm
he got
just
to know
saying.
all kinds of seafoods.
I'm just saying. That's my opinion. I prefer you to be able to eat seafood properly than to change your desire.
Oh, look, that's a proper way.
There is a proper way of eating good
They got
seafood.
looking at you.
Huh?
Them eyeballs, they got to be looking at you.
Right. I need my fish to look back at me.
Quincy, why you say that? Why? Yeah, but I do want to mention that there's, you know, Louisiana is a long state, just like Mississippi. So the people in New Orleans, southern, that touch the water, the Gulf of Mexico, Mississippi,
Mhm.
they are more versed in the fresh seafood than say somebody like I'm from the middle.
Right. I understand that. I
Yeah,
understand totally.
I believe
But
Natchez, Mississippi would be
good
in
seafood is good. Let me turn my light on. There we go. Some light in this house. Good
So
seafood is good.
you can
Good.
go out.
Seafood. I'm a seafood lover. So seafood to me is like my chocolate. If you give me a platter of seafood and shrimp and oysters
Mussels,
and lobster tails, I'm here for
mussels, scallops.
scallops, anything but eel. That's the only thing I don't eat is eel.
Yeah, I ain't fucking no eel.
Makes me see colors. Oh,
Wait,
and
did you
sea
say that
urchin.
you would
Sea
prefer him?
urchin is, sea urchin is pretty nasty. Sea urchin is disgusting.
Yes, that's what she said. She said it's more important for him to be able to pick his own bones out of the fish and change a tire. That's what she said.
Oh,
Yeah, and we can pay somebody to change a tire. You know, make sure you got that little $59 AAA plan set up. You know, call the people, have the express one so they can come within a certain amount of time. You know, 411 or the 511 in Atlanta. 511 in Atlanta will come out, fix your tire for free. They'll even give you a gallon of gas if you run out of gas.
I'm had to disagree.
I don't know all this stuff. Okay, so is there a manly duty that you would require your significant other to have in order for him to be in a relationship with you?
Besides seafood,
Yeah,
Say that
besides,
one more time.
is there a manly duty that you would require your significant other to be able to do or have in order for him to be in a relationship? Like if he didn't do this, he's disqualified.
No, because the point is, if you don't know how to do those things, then you need to be able to afford to pay to do those things.
that's not.
So if you don't know how to fix your tire, if you don't know how to change your oil, if you don't know how to hang the TV, we need to have a list of people that you call that have your credit card on file that pays for these things to get done. At the end of the day, my goal is to get it done. I don't care how you get it done. I don't care who does it. I just want it done,
So
and I want it done properly.
what happens? What happens if you can't pay for it?
Huh?
What happens if you can't pay for it, but it's a skill?
Oh,
that
then there's no point of us talking.
well,
No.
how come? What?
If you can't do it physically, then you need to be able to pay
Alright.
for it.
Let's say y'all 6-8 months into the relationship, and you know y'all either over his house, he's over your house. You know, I'm not to moved in yet together, but you got to mount some TVs. You got a new TV. You need to mount it. You like your TVs mounted. He don't know how to mount the TV. He ain't funds right now. Might be going through a little bit of rough patch. How you gonna deal with that? You just gonna cut him off then and there? Everything be going smooth up to.
Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, I know how to mount a TV. So that wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. I would just ask him, just needs to be strong enough to hold the TV up while I'm screwing the screws in the wall and the studs. Like, can you at least help me mount the TV? If you don't know how to find the studs with the stud finder, I can teach you that. And you know.
You didn't know how to do all that. Find the stud with the stud finder.
So
and,
but I can do that part. But
no,
can
but
he hold the TV up?
Because you don't look like you can hold a 55-inch TV up.
I have. I have 14 Airbnbs in Atlanta, so I had to learn how to hang TVs because I got tired of paying folks that didn't know how to do it right.
That's not what I said.
So I learned how to hang TVs.
Listen.
My mom was a single parent, so we knew I got little electrical skills. I could do basic plumbing, you know. Now I'm pretty good with my hands. I could set up most IKEA furniture. Most men call me to come over and be like, "Hey, can you help me with this set up the furniture?"
That's not what I said.
But hey,
you can hold a 55-inch TV up by yourself.
the flat screens, Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't hold it and mount it at the same time.
I just said that 3 times.
Oh no, I can't hold it and mount it. I need another person there to actually hold the TV up.
So if you don't know how to do this, what's your
He
conclusion?
can't hold the TV up? If he can't hold the TV up, yeah, I can't fuck with you.
But everything been going straight.
How big is his dick?
Oh my goodness.
What happened? Hold on, what happened? Say it one more time for the people in the back.
I won't repeat that because you might get disbarred from Instagram.
He said everything's been going good until this point.
Get disbarred. I'm not a lawyer. What are you talking about? Just say it one more time for the people in the back.
How big was his dick?
Okay.
Or how good can he have sex? I mean, that all plays a part in hanging TVs.
Oh, so if he dropping that lumber and blowing your back out, then he's excused for other manly responsibilities and can't be.
No, just the TV one. Just the TV. Just the TV.
So my
So
hypothetical is revolving around a manly duty that he can't do, nor that you could do. But y'all been together, the relationship been great for 8.
yes, she did.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
So okay, now hold on.
We'll figure it out.
Hold on, gentlemen. So what?
How much
said how
money
big-
does he make? Because I mean, so he's broke and a little dick.
Well, hold on. We didn't say that. We didn't say that. Hold on now, damn it. How? If you said how big is his dick, what does he need in inches or whatever you need? You're saying you need in order for him to be exonerated from helping you mount the TV.
So you need to know how to make money. You need to be able to have a conversation. I need to bring you around my multicultural friends, and you can, be social with them. Needs to know how to hold his liquor. What else?
No, hold on. You skipped my question. I asked you. You said how big is his dick? I'm asking you, what are your requirements of said penis in order for him not to help you hang in TV or do any other things? Just that part. Now you're creating a whole picture for.
Like between 8 to 12 inches.
Have a good night, ma'am.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Woo.
It just depends on how good can he move it. The ocean in the motion.
She said she wants a whole ruler.
Only if he can't do those other things.
You want a whole ruler.
You're not married. You didn't say I had to marry this guy. You just said I'm in a relationship with him. That
Right,
can be
I didn't
very
say-
short term. You didn't say
I ain't saying
I married him. See, that's a big difference.
Do you prefer girthy or lengthy?
Girthy. 5-inch, good girth.
I'm gonna let you take it from here, Bill. I'm gonna
No, I'm done.
I'm here for entertainment purposes. Please, y'all don't take me too seriously. Yes, that would be nice, but that would be a little painful sometimes.
It's been documented.
What happened?
It's been documented.
12 inches. Well, 12 inches. Well, me and my homegirl had this conversation the other day about, super large dicks. But if you can't do nothing.
That's what you're talking about right now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that means she can't do anything but have sex.
And it's probably going to be trash.
But it can't be trash for him not to be able to do anything. So he has to be able to use his tool to do what he needs to do. And to make me forget that he can't hang the TV, so I can call another dude over when he's at work to hang the TV.
I don't even know what to fucking say. I'm glad you said for
I don't
entertainment.
know where you gonna find this man. Well, you know,
I mean, because
Aren't
if all he has is a dick and we're dating or we're cutting the rugs or whatever, then, you know, that's only gonna, I mean, I hope he's not jealous because there's gonna be other people in line. Because I need a little bit more than that.
they ain't
Aren't
gonna
you
have
Huh?
that.
you were 5'3" or something?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
5'3".
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For
Okay.
for the sake of just entertainment and conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you have already freely admitted to consuming shrimp tails,
Mm-hmm.
crab legs is
Mm-hmm.
for their flavor. Are you equally obligated in consuming the eggplant or the zucchini in the same joyful manner that you do these other things?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, because I want you to be happy too. You know?
Hey, I
You know,
love.
I have that oh shit. That I have no problem with satisfying my man.
You said 5-inch girth.
She said
Who has
5
5
inches
inches?
in girthy.
With girth.
She said with girth.
Thickness. So you talking about like
That's 12. This is 12 inches. This is 12.
girth, not length.
No,
Width.
she was
Right. 5 inch
saying
girth
she was saying
is I need to put my fingers around it without touching.
That's not 5 inch. That's a lot less. You can do that with a lot less than 5.
yeah.
Well, right. But I meant 5 inches long.
Oh.
5 inches
I'm
long.
glad.
Oh,
I'm glad.
5 inches long.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's a
glad
little
you said that.
less than 5 inches. 5 inches long.
What
Got that right?
kind of money do you have? How come you don't have American dollars?
You got pesos.
I'm not in America.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My fault.
Welcome
Are
to
you?
America.
Now we gonna compare y'all to Dominican men.
What?
Dominican men are way different.
In terms of
And most
the
of the men that I've encountered here start at 12 and grow from there,
Man,
which is a little scary. So I don't play too tough with them
you're.
because I like my insides. But
Well, hold on. You're not
Do
making
you?
sense now.
Do you?
You're 5'3". What you weigh? 150 with 2 bricks in your pocket?
I'm at 140 now. About 140.
Listen. And you're dealing with men. She gave you a kinder cam. You're dealing with men that you say they were soft at 12 and they went up from there.
Yeah.
She's talking about
Ain't no
Dominican
fucking.
men. Dominican men.
I don't care. I
Not
mean,
American men.
no. As long as they're human beings, I don't
human
care.
beings.
Yeah, I don't care where they're from.
You would be surprised the things that I have seen over here. It's kind of scary.
And first and foremost, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna find out.
I mean, I hope you don't find out. I don't want that for you at all. That wouldn't be fun. I don't care who you are and what you like. That might be painful. Ooh.
I heard that their dietary consumption kind of aids in that. A lot of spicy things. I heard that the spice has capsaicins that aid in blood flow.
I mean, they don't eat vegetables here, so
No,
all they
I'm talking
eat
about
is meat, rice, and beans.
right.
So a bunch of protein.
Peppers.
Yeah,
Peppers.
they like spicy.
Yes.
They like spicy.
Peppers. I heard peppers and watermelon. I heard that.
Okay, but
The pineapple. The pineapple. Ooh, gotta get a good mango and a pineapple.
None of that.
Succulent.
Does that necessarily affect the
Yes,
growth?
it does.
Really?
It does. What you
I didn't think it
eat
did that.
affects
Not
the taste
Well,
of that.
Well, I know
Yes.
the
You talking
pineapple
about
has some other qualities, but I was talking about the actual length and blood flow.
Oh, I don't know about the length. I don't have a penis, so I don't know how that grows and if it's genetic, and
Right.
I don't understand that concept. So, I mean, it might be your daddy and your mama doing, but like, I can't tell you how that really works.
You're not talking about human beings. You talking about some creatures.
I mean, I hear your mouth, but
I wasn't saying anything. That was
I
my.
mean, this guy over next to me,
Right.
that guy, he called them creatures. I was just saying what I have seen, and the majority of what I see. Now, the Dominican men are different. The Haitian men have arms as penises, and the Dominican men are usually like American people, or some average American man, or smaller.
So,
Sometimes, yes,
so,
sometimes smaller.
so you're on the island of Dominican Republic in Haiti now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't cross over to Haiti too often.
You can't.
do you?
Well, we did. They just opened the border like
Did they?
a couple days ago, but no, that's I might not come back
But
for probably a lot of reasons, but I might not come back. One is
Mm.
that you don't get extra. Like America won't help you if you go to Haiti and get fucked up over there, so you're kind of stuck. So you have to figure out how to get back to a border. So I don't play with it.
I think it's some bullshit. I think you'll be good in Haiti.
I mean, I look like Haitians. And if I could speak French, Creole, I probably would be okay. But since I can't speak those languages, I need to stay where I can hang out and talk to people.
Well, we know why America hates Haiti. I think Blue knows that too, based on his love of history.
yeah.
But I don't know why they so nice. They really nice.
They
I mean, unless
they
they
ran that slavery shit up out of there. They wasn't playing. They were probably one of the only to completely eradicate that shit. Get the fuck up out of here. We ain't going.
But you know, over here they're the best workers ever, and they still work for slave labor.
No, because no countries will give them certain aid. They won't give them the type of infrastructure because they ran slavery up out of
No, and Dominican people really are prejudiced against them. It's sad when it comes down to that, because they're really cool people. They're really, really, really nice people. And yes, there's some assholes, but majority of them are nice.
Right.
But that's everywhere in the world, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But yes. Last time we spoke and I was on your live, I was in Atlanta. But no, I moved here.
Oh wow. Okay. Are you dating a Dominican man or a Haitian man?
I'm not dating anybody here because we have a language barrier and that big thing. You know, I like my insides though. Like that's why I said I kind of like my insides. But the cool part about these Haitian men with their 12-inch penises, they can do everything that I ask them to. But they're a little possessive and controlling. And
well, hold on. How are you seeing said penises if you're not doing anything?
They
like it.
They will show you. And then sometimes you know how jogging short things. Nobody wears clothes around here really. So everybody has shorts on. You can see it.
I had clothes on when I was there.
I mean, you're American.
Thank you, brother.
You said what?
You're American.
I mean, I was around them. They thought I was one.
Hey,
So I'm wondering now if the women are equally as talented.
Okay. So for my birthday, I'm getting in an Uber, guys. So hold on, do I have both phones? Okay. So for my birthday, I brought 9 guys over here, from Atlanta.
Okay.
To have a party.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not sleep with none of them. I do not sleep with any of them. They are my friends. I am more of a man's girl than a girl's girl. Hence, probably the comments that are coming out of my mouth. But at the end of the day, those guys ran through girls like it was water. Okay?
Okay.
So some of them want a relationship. Some of the guys were like, oh, I want relationships. I want to work with these girls. But for $50 to $150, the girls wash your cracks, do anything that you request of them
Yes,
for
they do.
any prices. So no dates allowed. Okay?
No. Mm-hmm.
They just want to come over. They're very transactional. Okay?
Yeah.
So everything, I should put better shoes on. They're very, very, very transactional. So that's kind of the go-to here for women. Now, some of them will marry you or try to get you pregnant. That's
I
what
heard
they'll
it.
do.
I heard it's like that in Brazil too. Very transactional.
Yeah, very, very, very transactional. So if you have a budget, like I had one boy who came here and they called him the $50 boy. Everything that he did cost him $50. Now he might have ran into about 5 of them a night for $50, but it's $50. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
Dr. Fenton, you need to move to Haiti. She said directly, Dr. Fenton, you need to move to Haiti. They have all these men with 12-inch penises that you can go find.
At the very least.
It's very 12-inch soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, flaccid. They walk around like elephants and freaking horses.
At the bottom of the shorts. This is what the past banging on. She didn't really talk about the females, but no. Normally the passport bros go to South America. They go over to Eastern or the in South Asia. They don't go to they don't go that close to like Haiti and
What was it? What were you saying? They don't come here to do what?
No, they were asking me about passport bros, and I said passport bros go further away. They don't just come that close because Dominican and Haiti is not that far in relative distance from America. They go South America. They go all the way over to South Asia or parts of Europe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So with that being said, I guess some of them may come here. A lot of them like Puerto Plata or Sosúa Island better. I'm in the more tourist side of the island in Punta Cana, where the girls cost a little bit more.
Oh, that's where I was at.
And the thing about it here is like women are usually if you're a female here, it's way different. So if y'all don't want to take no girl out to dinner, if y'all don't want to do all of this extra stuff, probably get a Dominican girl, come to Dominican, get her, and she'll do whatever.
She's not worried about your cheesecake.
I'm gonna go here.
She's not what?
She's not worried about your cheesecake factory.
She does not care.
Maybe you can cook them.
Huh? She don't care about your dick size. She don't care how big your stomach is. She don't care about. She has no standards. As long as you can pay her whatever price she requests, she's usually
very accommodating.
No, I wish I was lying. I really wish I was lying. Bigger and smaller penis, the better, because then they don't get stressed out.
I can't with you. I'm so mad at you right now.
What do you mean? Why are you mad at me? Can I turn the light on? In the back seat, sir? Amigo, can I turn the light on? The light is exclusive.
Amigo.
See, gracias. There. I'm in the Uber.
Okay, this is good. I mean, listen, I want you to enjoy your night, be safe, enjoy yourself. I appreciate it. I don't want yeah.
All right.
You're giving us enough.
You have a good.
Right.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Be safe.
Oh, my phone is died. And I don't have no.
That's what all the American men go to the DR. Listen, I wasn't ready for all that. I'm gonna be honest with both of y'all. I was not expecting her to say all that and be so blatant and honest when it came to all the stuff she said. I was not expecting that.
I was. She eats shrimp tails. I mean,
I was trying
hey,
to find. Like, maybe she don't mean what she's saying. Maybe she's just wrong. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh boy.
she had
Yeah.
true courage of her conviction. She was not playing.
She said they just randomly come show you. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't remember any guys, I don't remember any woman saying that when I was there, but they just walking around showing people.
I did, Milk Marie. Thank you.
I wonder how your guest that normally recycles men would do over there. Young lady with the braids that you know what I'm talking about. She's normally on your show. She tells you she's interested in, gets rid of them. And,
Yeah, you talking about B. 12 inches need not apply. What? You know what? I want to talk to a couple more females, and we're gonna get out of here tonight. I appreciate everybody. I'm sure you're more than entertained, as am I. I do this for the people. I do this, and sometimes I'm grimacing because I can't laugh because some of this shit ain't like you said. What? Come on, man. Hey, is Colorado winning? They better be winning.
They playing tonight?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Shit, I didn't know that.
yeah.
I thought they were playing tomorrow.
No,
Okay.
they played at night. They started at 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Who are they playing?
Stanford.
Stanford.
oh, they should win that.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
brother,
yeah.
it was
Oh,
good.
halftime.
It was good being
They
on
killed
with
me.
you tonight.
They killing it.
Halftime is 29-0.
Yeah.
And let's see.
I remember looking at their schedule though. They got a couple ranked teams they still got to go against. So they got like 3, I think.
Yeah. They got Shador has 200 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But
Well, my brother, it was good being on with you tonight.
always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure.
I'm gonna let somebody else come on up.
Oh my God, it's my favorite person.
How are you?
Damn.
I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. First of all, I don't know if I came in on the right part because 12 inches. So really,
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I don't come near me with no 12 nothing. No.
No. Did you hear what she said? Well, soft.
Placid.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, you're not gonna fuck up my service. No.
But she said they know what they're doing.
So they know what they're doing. They know not to put it all the way
Yeah.
in.
They
I
might
understand all that.
just
So
make
what,
sure.
it's gonna be halfway ashy and then like, come on now.
Just make sure.
No.
For your safety, yes. They're
What's
gonna teacup you.
I got you 1 second.
No, because it's gonna come down to a point where it might be a drunk night and I'm in the ER. No. Mm-mm.
That night. That's all.
Say God bless him.
Oh, I ain't.
Mm-mm.
It looks
I'm
like you did.
protecting my cervix at all costs. Not doing that. That was on 1,000 Ways to Die. Okay. And the guy done flipped her pussy inside out. And she was in 1,000 Ways to Die. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Hell no, that's unsafe. That's not safe. No. I mean, but I don't want to put them out there, but them Asian bitches though, they could take a lot.
Really?
Get you an Asian.
Why would they?
I don't want that. It's part of their genetic. I don't know why
What?
they could take so much.
That doesn't make sense though.
It's listen, they
You look like
I mean,
you look like you got a little Asian in your bloodline. You have a little slight slant to your eyes. Don't underrate
hell
yourself.
no.
Don't underrate
Hell
yourself.
no.
You might be a payao. You might be a payao. A payao.
No, I mean, we naturally do open up a little bit more when, you know, there's ecstasy involved and I extra like you, love, whatever the case
Hold
is.
on. Go back.
Not the drugs.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
drugs. Like when the
Get me.
adrenaline pumping, like, you know,
Okay.
that. Like, not the no drugs. No drugs.
When you said ecstasy, I'm like, hold on, she on that mind.
Hell no.
Rolling.
Drugs.
No, like when it just, you know, you ever had some sweaty and it's just like you go into a trance a little bit, and
Do tell.
I'm just saying, like you,
Do tell.
I mean, you just it's out of this world at that point. So
Oh, you've had some out of this world. Wow.
it be like that.
Mm.
It be
Jesus,
like that. Like when you ready to pass out and shit.
No.
Damn.
That's at work.
Ecstasy, elastin.
Release all them endorphins.
Oh, wow. Endorphins. Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, no 12 for me. I'll pass.
Well, she did say 5 inches with nice girth. What about that?
No, yeah, absolutely.
What is the
Absolutely.
widest you would go? We never settled on a number. She did say girthy, but how wide
So,
would you
like-
accept in you?
like, yeah, like, cause okay, it would have to adhere to me. Like I have small hands. Like I'm kind of tiny, so it's just like you don't really gotta do butt so much. Like you don't gotta, you know, like I'm a small girl. Like
How old are you?
you know I'm 27.
Oh,
You said how tall am I? I'm 5'5".
Okay. I didn't know that. I've never heard you say that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
5'5".
I didn't know how tall you were. Okay.
Yeah, fun size. You know.
Stop it.
So for the sake of, I don't know how big your hands are,
And they're
but
small.
they're
It's
small.
it's small.
Oh, okay.
Look, I could barely.
Do that again. You got chubby for a skinny girl.
Really?
oh,
Yeah, those fingers are thick. Yeah, got some thick hands. Some thick hands.
Heavy is
Oh.
hilarious.
No, bro. I mean,
First of all,
Thick hands.
I gotta make another drink. I think one of my baby hairs went in my drink. I gotta make another one.
there you go.
Yeah,
You gotta get,
yeah, those
Shit
hands
happens.
are thick.
Yeah.
She looked like she got a nice
No,
grip.
we're not being
not.
big.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as I go one hand, like 2 hands would be that would be, you know, nice.
Right.
But if one hand is good, as long as I'm not 2-fingering nothing. Like, this is
Right.
not okay. Like,
Because
I
you have
still need
small
to, like,
hands, so yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
I still need to. What? Just, I'm just saying, like,
are you comfortable with fitment? I mean, in terms of your secretions, or do you, are you? No, I'm serious.
Yeah, after.
Some women
Well,
have
I mean-
incontinence issues.
it's giving Miss Grippy. Just say it.
It grips. Okay.
okay. Miss
Like
Grip.
that's why I don't do it that often. Like I like to marinate and like
Just
I be trying to get
Yeah.
that virgin cooch every once in a while. I let it marinate.
Do you do your Kegels and stuff pretty
Hell
often?
yeah.
Are you doing them now?
All the time. I do them shit all the time. It's natural, especially when I go to sleep. But okay, I'm not going to my routine.
Well,
when
I
go to
heard
sleep,
I heard that they increase your chances of having an orgasm. When you do them regular. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have
Absolutely.
no problems in that department. You good.
Yeah.
Grippy.
No, I mean,
Grippy
it's
and slippy.
caused me problems. It's caused me problems, but you know,
So you said it's grippy, but is it slippy?
of
Slippy as well?
course. What do you mean? That typically goes hand in hand. Like, I mean,
No.
And
There's some
really?
women who have. Yeah, that's why I was asking. I was saying there's
Oh.
some women who have incontinence issues with moisture. You know,
hydration.
that's why they created KY, because some women don't. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I've dealt with females in the past. You know,
Oh.
sometimes now. You know, whenever. You know,
Okay.
but it's I don't know. I don't know. I could be me. I might bring it out, but I usually have really good luck. Like maybe in the beginning, I just be like, okay,
Good.
what's wrong with it? But
I like that.
yeah,
For
I mean,
you.
you don't say that. You don't say that. But
I like that for
You just said, what's wrong with it?
I just be like, why isn't it? I mean, that's what it. If it's not getting juicy, what?
Well, yeah, I agree with
It gotta get
but
juicy.
you know,
You right. It needs to get juicy.
Like
right.
how? Like why is it not? Like no, don't get me wrong.
Why-
Like there is conditions.
Why is
There is conditions.
There is.
But
That's
I would
that's
hate to
why
be
I'm
her.
not too judgmental on that. Yeah, I would hate for you to be her as well. Yeah. And you said you've been very lucky, so I'm sure you've been very accommodating in the moisture area.
Yeah.
So let me ask you
do.
this. Is your consistency thick or translucent?
It depends on the type of sex that I'm having. Like if it's just foreplay,
Mm-hmm.
then typically it gets the okra feel to it, you know.
Oh.
So and then but during like
Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, if you're coming a lot, it's gonna be kind of milky at that point.
Oh, okay. I heard that sometimes it depends on if you're having sex anywhere either before or after your cycle. It kind of it depends on how it comes out. Like the milky consistency is normally either before or after the cycle. It could be different. And some women just do it all the time. But
No, so
sometimes I heard it
usually
varies.
with clitoris penetration, that's where you get the gooey from.
The
Yeah,
goo.
that's where the gooey comes from.
So where
But
does the
as
okra
far
come
as
from? Where does the okra
yeah,
come from?
that's the clitoris. Like when the clitoris is
Oh.
being like stimulated.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I got you. The slime. Yeah, I got you.
No, dude, that's usually like I like not for nothing. I mean, I know.
I was just asking. I'm curious. So you're a pretty slippery, slimy girl. Okay. All right. Okay, slime. Slime. Yeah. She gonna shine you with her slime. Gotcha.
Oh man,
That's what's up. Well,
take
I
a shot for
applaud you. I applaud you for being a moist lady.
It's no.
cheers.
Very
I'm taking
hydrated.
a shot for y'all.
Yeah, very hydrated. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
that plays a big part also.
So what do you drink other than water?
So,
what do you drink?
I love me some coconut water.
Oh.
I do chlorophyll water.
What about alkaline? You do that too?
I
As much?
used to, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the brand because I have done Evian,
Yeah, Willie
which
playing no fucking games.
and it's just like I don't know about Evian, but
I love Evian though.
but I really just stick to my alkaline. I do my filter and I do my alkaline.
Okay.
I mean my I said fucking alkaline, my chlorophyll with my my filtered water.
Right.
And then pineapple, mango juice, watermelon juice.
Oh my goodness, girl! You
I
just
don't know. Pineapple is cool once in a while. I personally think it's too acidic to be chugging pineapple juice all the time.
Right.
I feel like it just sounds good,
Mm-hmm.
but no, too acidic for my body personally. So I don't do that much pineapple juice
Okay.
or pineapples in general.
Okay.
But the watermelons, the mangoes,
Right.
they
Have,
be right.
have you accessed your squirt gland pretty regularly, or
Yeah,
you do?
Mm.
Okay.
yeah. That's a good time.
Oh, is it?
That's a great time.
Is
That's a great time.
it normally when you're having sex? Is it normally something that you can achieve fairly easily, or does it depend on the man, or does it depend on you?
Yeah, no. From my experience, it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy for sure.
He got enough.
Okay.
I don't know. My first time was actually from head, so that kind of set the tone for me a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm like, you can't stop until I squirt. Like,
Wow.
that's the standard. That's
Okay.
the standard. So,
Okay.
but then when I discovered it can happen from sex, I'm like, oh, that's that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Like,
Right.
like damn.
April showers. I'll tell you. You just a regular Niagara Falls around here. I tell you.
So I've been told.
Oh,
Look, I'm gonna stop.
shit, you've been told.
Oh, you've been told.
Tell you.
Y'all fucking hilarious. I fucking can't.
Tell you.
This is too much. I can't. But that
Well,
is. I feel
Well,
like
let
that should be
me
a goal.
let me get prepared for the rest of this conversation. Hold on, just a second.
Like squirting is life.
Oh,
How is that? Okay, look. So the makeup of a squirt. Okay, this motherfucker.
God.
I have to get my umbrella.
The makeup. What do you think the ingredient of the fluid is?
It's like filtered urine. It's like filtered. So
Oh, it's filtered urine.
No, it's not.
Filtered?
that's well. When I read on
It's
it,
filtered?
it's like pure. It's like purified. So I call it fucking filtered. Like that's the easiest way for me to say it. Is filtered pee. Like that's how I look at it. But hey, I ain't a doctor.
How does it get filtered?
I don't know. It's because you're you're not actually urinating, like, so it's just like
Where's it coming?
you're just having an orgasm.
Where is it coming from?
It's still coming from the same place, but it's not mixing
No,
with
No, I'm just
all
asking
of
the question.
from your urethra.
Okay.
But it's not coming from the bladder.
The
No.
fluid is. The
Oh,
fluid is.
yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's filtered. It's not waste.
Filtered.
It's not waste though.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
So listen, hold
it's
on.
a big difference. It should, God willing, depending on who you fuck with, it should smell different too.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's.
Have you smelled it before?
Sure now.
Yeah, I
What
know everything
does
about
yours
me.
smell? What does yours smell like? I'm
It
curious.
doesn't smell like anything to me.
That's good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything to me.
Okay, listen.
So
Listen.
you have a pretty good filter.
I don't know. But my pee don't be yellow anyway like that. Like,
That's good.
unless I'm out drinking some fucking Douce, then. But that's another story.
Okay.
So are you like the other lady? She said she do some strange with some shrimp tails. Are you saying when you get on some Douce, you gonna do something strange too?
Oh no, I'm just saying that's when my pee dark.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah. Because she said she would do something strange for some shrimp tails.
Wow.
Yeah, no, not on the live, but she said
But I'm saying, why would you say that?
No. Marie, do you realize you're not supposed to eat shrimp tails?
That's scary.
Not live, shrimp tails.
Shrimp tail.
That's the bottom of the bottom.
Right. So you're supposed to peel that off. She was like, "Oh, if it's fried, I'm still just gonna go ahead and eat it because it's crunchy." Yeah. My ass.
Shrimp tail.
Let's all be truthful. Everybody listening. When a woman squirts, they've measured it scientifically. If she has a full bladder, then she squirts. The bladder is empty. The fluid
Absolutely.
especially that particular consistency has to come from somewhere, and it came from the bladder and the urethra, your pee hole, in layman's terms.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. No, it doesn't have the same smell, but if it came from there and it traveled through that same fucking hole, okay, Jake.
So does it have
So are we
does it
supposed to
have
stop swallowing too?
What does that got to do with what we talk?
Because the shit that's coming out of that
You
same
don't-
hole.
It don't need to look the same
I-
though.
No, but
You know
yeah, but it's not the same.
You know, it's
It don't look.
They don't look the same either. They don't
saying you
look the same.
one is
either.
still urine. It's still urine. The other is not.
so she's saying that
Why
it
would you even
comes from that
bring it up?
tube? Does it have
You the
the
one who said
residue?
it come from the same
Does it have
place.
the
That has nothing to
residue?
do with swallowing.
Mm-mm,
It has nothing to do with
mm-mm.
swallowing semen.
It's
It's
also mixed.
good for
If
your
you
skin.
actually look at it, it looks milky.
It's good for
Like when squirt
skin.
runs down the leg, it's gonna look milky, but it has the consistency of pee. Like it's like water.
No, it don't.
Matter of fact, it's like coconut water.
Ooh.
No, it don't.
How
This-
about
like-
that?
It's not.
It's like
Wait.
okra juice. It's like okra juice.
Yeah, like shit.
Man, when I pee on him. What? Stop that, Blue. Stop that.
Have you ever? Well, maybe you should share a glass of pineapple juice with the man at least 30 to 45 minutes prior to you all consuming each other's bodily fluids. I heard that it sweetens it up. You know. Now you should already be sweet. You've told me about the things that you consume,
I really,
other than Douce.
yeah.
What's up, Drake?
I mean, that's
you should be a
that's
regular.
just tequila don't make my pee dark, so I can't say tequila. But
Mm.
no, tequila don't.
Oh,
Right.
What makes your feet hurt?
Oh no, I said my pee dark.
Oh, your pee dark. Okay.
Mm.
You drinking all that coconut water? It should be changing colors.
I'm wrong, Blue.
No, what I'm saying, if the only way it will change is if I have a Douce kind of night.
Oh.
Yeah, a dark liquid.
Yeah, like it would have to be because I don't do like sodas and all that extra shit. Like
Coca-Colas, coffee.
yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, no, I do I do coffee once in a blue.
Yeah,
Like
but not enough
Yeah,
to change your piss to gold,
no,
right?
no.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Now, if I have some spinach, I don't know, because
Blue, I don't believe.
give me a
I
little,
don't believe
I don't know.
it.
Spinach is supposed to be good for your bodily fluids. It's supposed
Blue,
to.
you tripping?
Yep.
Blue,
No, we was actually just talking about there's abundance of guys who run red lights. There's an abundance.
Okay, listen. Let's be clear. Okay, same page, Milk Maurice. We're on the same page. It's a difference between running a red light, having sex on a period,
Mhm.
than being a vampire. Vampire is not approved. Put a towel down.
I have no comment.
What you mean you don't have a comment?
So
I'm
you've
just
had
saying,
you've had a vampire? You've actually
I mean, I
set a
wouldn't
man
in
up
this
to be
day
a
and age.
vampire?
Okay,
Oh my God.
so right now in this time, I wouldn't do it again because I feel like they became like obsessed, like mentally. They started to like it was scary, like it was scary. So I
Wow.
wouldn't do that. Now I feel like it's real demonic, and I just don't play with shit like that. But at the time,
Spaghetti
that
sauce.
shit feels crazy. That
Spaghetti
shit feels.
sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So it turns.
so
you
he was
out.
a vampire. You like the fact that he was a vampire.
First time I didn't like it because it was just awkward and I feel like he was invading my privacy. But after that, I was just like, wow, this feels really crazy. Like do it again. Like should be whew,
I didn't know
whew, oh my gosh.
like that.
Because it's like you're extra sensitive. So it's like you might have felt everything before, but it's like now you feel every you feel like the little you feel his taste buds on his tongue, like you feel everything.
I'm pretty sure the blood tastes like
Wow.
iron.
This Lady Blue was like, whoa, she on some Damn.
Yeah, she ain't
No,
on
they listen. I mean, people do it and they like it.
talking about how real men are. What you mean? Listen, we neither three of us are vampires. I don't know what the hell you talking about. We ain't co-signing that shit.
I'm
Well,
trying to
okay, we don't, no
learn
more.
this
We
stuff
don't
right
do
now.
that no more.
These
It's
vampires.
demonic, and we don't do that.
It's demonic.
That's real
Mm-mm.
Twilight. Breaking
Yeah.
Dawn part.
No, it was scary. It was scary. Like we weren't able to. Well, I couldn't healthily break up because it was like they were trying to off themselves like all the time, and
So
I'm just like, bro.
you didn't like the next episode of Vampire Diaries?
I was like, is this what you turned into? Like, hell no, hell no.
You put that little stat on
I
you.
don't want nobody that attached to me.
That Edward Cullen. Put that Edward Cullen on your ass.
That shit was crazy. And that's a different. I think the turn on come on because it's just like, damn, like you a different type of nasty. Like,
Yeah, way different.
But you admitted that it did kind of have a hold on you a little bit. You actually were attracted to that for a little while.
Yeah, like I was, because it's like, oh my god, like you're going
Crazy.
I don't know, like
You tripping.
I'm telling you, when I say I could taste it, like I could feel his taste buds on me, like
You could feel
I'm like, damn, you feel everything.
Whoa.
you become one?
Because I mean, yeah, like you're stripping like, okay, if we go through the process of what an actual, cycle, like you're stripping, like it's like bare, like it's bare as a motherfucker, like, so it's like, damn, like I feel you, like I feel you, like that shit is crazy. That should be crazy.
That's crazy. It is crazy.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy.
I can kind of relate. I can relate to that feeling the first time a woman swallowed my sperm. So it kind of fucked me up.
You felt like you felt her too?
Well, it was just her whole
connection. What do you mean?
It was
I'm
like
not
the
walk
whole.
around with you inside of me.
What happened?
Like that's literally you're walking around with somebody's fucking organism inside of you. Okay, we're one, sweetheart. We are fucking one.
There's a difference nutting in you and you swallow.
If
because
I didn't shit it out yet. So you in me. You are in me. You're in my digestive. You're in my.
No,
you're talking about his saliva. It's up in you.
No, if I'm swallowing.
Yeah, but through the digestive tract with the enzyme that's in your stomach.
Yep.
It's just. It's just. It gets.
Fuck it.
Past here.
It ain't in your stomach. Where is that? There? Where is it?
I'm babysitting.
It's in your soul.
Not baby.
She said it ain't in her stomach, Blue. You listen, Blue. Try to convince her otherwise. She said it's not in her stomach. It's not in her stomach.
Oh, she swipes.
It's in her soul. Yeah, man. When I had this young lady swallow my sperm for the first time, it was just a whole interaction. After that, it was my first time having that done, and she was like on some. Oh my God, it was so good, baby. What kind of fruit do you eat? It fucked me up. It fucked me up.
Read that comment.
The one that you pinned?
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. If she's doing that for her man, that nigga ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Just the whole theatrics of that will fuck your mind up a little bit, because it's almost like the ultimate gesture of submission. Nigga, I'm consuming what's in your dick, nigga, and you're like, okay, okay, like shit. That'll fuck with you. It will fuck with you. Man, when that woman told me that in Blue, I'm telling you, this was not a trashy woman. This woman looked good as fuck. And that shit, all that, the visual, and then all that, it messes with you. Especially if it's your first time.
You're talking about hepatitis. Why would you say what?
Yeah, I don't know.
He says, shit. She said, no hepatitis here.
I was trying to bring Blue up before I get off of here, but it's not sending it.
No hepatitis here. She said, ain't nobody got yellow palms when she get through. Ain't no jaundice going on around here. That's right. That's right. I love my man
Oh,
so much.
I
I
should give.
tell him, but multiple times in a cup, and I'm going to drink it out a full cup. Boy, boy, boy.
She said it's better straight out the bottom.
Mm, mm, mm.
Blue,
Hey, boo.
you on demon time tonight, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you on Demon Time. Y'all started it.
Mm-mm.
How,
We didn't start it.
hold on, Q. Hold on, Q. How could we start it when you said you and bust multiple nuts? You're putting it in a cup or
Look
receptacle.
what you had her asking her. He asked her several questions while people watched. You know I follow you. You already know how I am when it comes to my expeditionist, whatever you call it. I don't know how to say it.
Explicatives?
No,
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 say it, Blue, please. You know I struggle.
no,
Expeditions?
Ex,
Excursions?
no. Will,
exhibitionist,
Oh, exhibitionist.
exhibitionist.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
exhibitionist. Okay.
So if you know that an
yeah.
exhibitionist
You're
is following you,
you're verbally
you
telling it. It's different than being an expedition.
she was verbally saying what she said.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different than me. She said she said all types of
He
stuff.
said what she said.
So when they get to me, it seemed like
Oh, you just
when I say the same thing.
Well,
I'm just saying when she said what she said,
What she
I'm
said.
just saying that there are men who I'm talking about a woman who you live with, a woman who you bet you have kids with. There are men who love their women. And when they love their women and they're not cheating, there are men who don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? And when their woman is on the period and they love that pussy and that pussy is really good, I'm talking about really good, like they enjoy it. Not me saying it's good. When a man really likes his woman and he really loves her pussy, he wants that pussy when it's bleeding or not.
well,
And
hold
I'm
on.
saying stuff behind closed doors. Y'all don't have to admit this on those social medias because you guys have reputations. I don't care about a reputation. I'm gonna tell the truth.
I don't know anything like that, but okay.
We can run stop.
You might not.
We can run stop signs.
I do.
Not be vampires.
Run stop sign is still vampire like. That's dealing with blood.
No, it's not the same.
Not the same
Why
thing.
not? What's the
It's-
difference?
the vampires
I know I'm
consumed through the
asking.
mouth.
You're not a man.
Vampires consumed
Through the mouth. Through the mouth. Yeah. Strawberry kiss. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Who told
Cherry
you?
sorbet. Yes, yes, yes.
I've only had one. I've only had a couple of people do that to me, but they're the people who I have kids with. It's a different type of. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a different type for not every man, not for every man, okay? But for a lot of men, when they see that baby pop out of your private, they have a different type of respect for you. So with the people who I have children by, when they saw them babies come out of them, they had a different type of respect where they just like they were like, man, this is my pussy. Like I'm eating this shit bloody or not, because this is mine. Like you had a whole baby. I don't care about the next nigga baby, all that. People, certain people with a material level, they don't look at it like, oh, I'm the second dad or the third dad or the first dad. They just think like, this is my pussy. You know what I'm saying? And I love you, and I love that you popped my baby out, and like you, this is mine. Man. So there are some nights, and it's not every night. I'm not talking about every month is like that. There are just times that, let's say I'm on my period and it's Valentine's Day. He's eating pussy. He's eating my pussy and fucking my shit whether it's a birthday or not. I'm saying if the pussy, I'm not saying that he's done that every time or all the time, but I'm saying that if it fell on a special event, he's
Man,
eating pussy.
I'm there your birthday. I ain't eating no bloody pussy. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's not for you, but some dudes are freaky like that. They like it, and then it's different when maybe your blood ain't nasty or tart or bitter. So some niggas feel like that shit like,
A lot of speculations.
Yes, a lot of speculation that you'll never know because you're not a vampire like you say.
Mm. Make me think of this song called "Cherry Sorbet" by Dixon and Seven.
But I didn't make up Strawberry Kiss. Somebody else made that up, so that means that people are doing it. So people can sit here and be like, "Oh, Blue is crazy, Blue is this," but shit, I'm not the only one on this live out of even 15 people that haven't experienced a Strawberry Kiss.
No, well, somebody's asking me a question. And Will, are you that guy? I've never done the Strawberry Kiss, but I have ran a red light. But I can, just because I haven't done it, I'm not going to sit here and say that this woman is not passionate or telling the truth about what she's experienced in terms of a Strawberry Kiss. I'm agreeing with her because I'm pretty sure it has some type of effect on certain men and on certain women too. So
And when it comes to squirting, right? When a lot of men say, "Ooh, do you squirt?"
right.
They know that that's pee. That's because they like golden showers. So when people say, "Ooh, do you squirt?" They know that's pee. So that's why when I said men love to get peed on. You know what I'm saying? When I open up my legs and he's like, "Squirt on me," he's telling me, "I want you to pee in my face."
Oh,
So I'm gonna pee in your face. I'm not even gonna squirt. I'm gonna pee straight up.
No.
marvelous. I'm like the guy on Boomerang. Marvelous.
Important.
Strongy.
Hey, check this out. You asked me to squirt on you. I'm pissing straight up.
Straight up.
I'm pissing and nutting at the same time, but I know it's pee.
The guy on Boomerang.
Straight up.
Marvelous.
See, I'm not fake. I'm not gonna be fake.
And
Y'all know that. Y'all know that's pee. All that extra stuff about filter this and filter that, that's pee. It's pee and nuts.
It's been filtered.
It's piss out and fuck that. It's pee out the hole and it's nut out the other hole. So squirting is two liquid releases at one time. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Miss Lady Blue, this is my first time experiencing you. I would like to say hello. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Will.
My name is Blue.
I get that.
Lady Blue.
Lady Blue. Yes. It is a honor and a privilege to meet you. I tell you, you have
the same to you as well.
The courage of your convictions. It has been very interesting. I like to ask questions. I'm inquisitive, so
Yeah, I love breastfeeding a guy.
Oh, now I do need a little colostrum. My immune system is a little low.
I'm serious. I still have milk after, even though my youngest son is 6. I still have milk. So I like. Shut the fuck up. That's not cap.
That's big cap.
That's not cap. That's not cap. If does cap mean that's a lie?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's not no lie.
So you're still lactating right now?
Yes. I have milk. If I squeeze, milk comes out.
Okay.
Lactation.
Yeah.
The youngest child is 6 years old.
Yeah, but I still have milk coming out. I don't know.
Me either.
I don't know.
You still pump your breast, or you just squeeze every
No. Like I'll just squeeze,
Every once in a while when you're bored.
Wow.
Yeah, to see if it'll come out. But when I do have sex with a guy, I'm not gonna show you right.
No.
You're my chocolate factory. Oh, all them liquids just. Oh.
Hey, listen. We got to do a better job of keeping the live on track because we railed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This has been amazing.
You know, this will come back show. He's been gone for like 3 or 4
Yeah.
months.
Oh,
And
wow. You know.
he comes back to this.
Man. This was a great welcome back show, I tell you. I'm
I'm
thinking
not nobody else.
about Lady
I'm-
Blue for quite some time now.
It's almost midnight. It's still in the third quarter with
And
4
what was
minutes.
the other young lady's name? The first
Which one?
With
No.
who I was having the dialogue with?
That was Snow Marie.
Snow Marie, and Miss Lady Blue. I appreciate you ladies tonight. It's been a great show. It's been a great show. It's a great show. Made me want to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Anything in closing, gentlemen, that you want to say before we get out of here? Because I'm going to finish the rest of this game. Because now it's damn 29-19.
Yep.
8 points in the third quarter, mother.
All the damn points.
Yeah. So, Will, you know, appreciate you, brother. Glad you. I hope you
Yes.
full return, but pleasantly surprised you came back tonight, fully entertained, just like it was the summer.
Man.
Even
Man.
and no, and the best part, no loud talking and arguing.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, but thoroughly came between the men that we had. We had 4. We had 4.
We had how many guests were on tonight?
I think it was 4. Anyway, it don't matter. Please understand that
This has been a great night.
you will. It is if you say something crazy like you saw Haitian men with 12 inches penises soft, it more than likely will be clipped and put on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
Because I'm telling you, I was literally about to cam out. I
Bruh.
was. It was. And it got good at the end.
Right.
Damn.
Now we're talking about vampires. I'm finna go blue.
What we do when it ain't no crime, you and I, every time we try to 9 to 5 it. Woo! Cherry sorbet. I gotta listen to that tonight. Man!
Good night. It was fun. I'm ready for the next one.
Snow Marie say good night, you sexy stallions.
There you go.
Well, good night to you, you wet Clydesdale, you. All right. This